and you're going to be able to try your prediction market live. So let's start. So the goal is to learn about prediction market and outcome tokens. And your goal for the game is going to be to have the highest amount of tokens. It's irrespective of what the other player have. You don't want to have more tokens than the other. You just want to get the highest amount of token for yourself. So prediction market basics. So what is a prediction market? A prediction market is a way to make prediction about the future using markets where people can place order on what will happen. So for example, who will win the US election? You can get tokens of Trump, you can get token of Harris, and if Trump wins, well, the Trump token will redeem for some money. If Harris wins, the Harris token will redeem for some money. And by looking at the price of the token, you can make prediction about the future. So this can also allow you to get more complex signal, such as, for example, what will be the price of Bitcoin if Harris wins versus what will be the price of Bitcoin if Trump wins. And what do we need to make a prediction market? So you need a question, you need a list of outcomes, like who will win the election, for example. You need an oracle, you need a way to report the outcome of this market. So for example, Reality and Kleros, and I see the Reality founder there, and a lot of Kleros teams there. You need a time where you can start to resolve the market. And obviously, you need to get an underlying token, what you will earn if your prediction is successful. So the basic of prediction market, you will have one token that we'll call the underlying token. So here in my slide, it's DAI. Where you are here is going to be the coin that you have. You put it into this market, and then you will get one token of each of the potential outcomes. So here you put some DAI, and then you get some token for the Democrats winning the election, the Republicans winning the election, or something else winning the election. And when you look at the price of the token, that gives you some probability of this particular event happening. So we're going to start our first game. So before that, everyone, take for 500 worth of coin. So pod leader, give 500 worth of coins to everyone in your pod. 500 worth of coins to everyone in your pod. Oh, we don't have any pod leader there. With the pod leader, there is no pod leader there. Wait, can you be pod leader there? Yeah, lead this pod. What's happening?
The people at the back are empty. They need someone there. Or I could ask everyone to get up and shift.
There is no pod leader over there? Yeah. They have the coin or not?
They have coins, yeah.
Maybe Mick, can you take this pod? Do they have cards? No, you don't have cards. There is nothing here. I don't know how you even got the coin. So if you want to play, you have to go in some other pod. This has to be empty. So now, pod leaders, take the first sheet of MM, which is cat and dog, and put a token where it's in bold, italic and bold on both of the markets. Put a token where it's in bold.
Everybody has 500.
Yeah, you have to take the sheet here and the cat and dog.
The cat
and dog. Everyone take a cat and dog. Is there a pod leader here? There is no pod leader here. Wait. Yeah, you take it and you put a coin. I gave you a coin on the bold stuff. So put the coins there. You don't. Yeah, these small coins. You put the small coin for the AMM. You have it. You have it. You have it. You have it. Okay, this is working there. You have it. You have everything. Okay. You have here. Okay. What?
We need to repeat the first basics of the AMM, like just the first movement, because some tables.
There should be pod leader everywhere, and
Sorry?
there should be pod leader everywhere, like pod leaders who should be able to execute the AMM. So if any pod has some issue and do not have the dog, the cat or dog paper, raise your hand. If any pod has an issue. Okay, so you all have the 500 coins, right? Everyone has 500? Everyone has the market maker sheet? Okay. So now what you can do, you can buy cat tokens if you think that it's a cat, or you can buy dogs token if you think that it's a dog. And the price is given to you on the AMM sheet. And what you can also do if you wish, you can give 100 coins and get a complete set of both. So you have opened the box A, right? You have all the box A? Okay. So now you can start to trade with this AMM, buying or selling tokens of cat and dogs. And if you have any question at any point, don't hesitate to raise your hand. Yeah?
How does the AMM work? Like,
So
how do we buy?
you have your coins? No, you don't have your coin. Wait. Let me. I will come back with you. One. Wait, that was here? Was it not have the coins? So you need to have the coin here on your cat and dog. So you have the coin here, okay? So this means that you can, from the bank, you can buy token of cat at 50 and then you move it up, or you can buy token of dog at 50 and then you move it up. And yes, and you have to open the box A. Has everyone opened the box A? Pod leaders, have you opened the box A? Yeah, open the box A and you will see the token. No, that's the box A. So here we need a pod leader. Plinio, can you be pod leader there? Just take a seat here and take a seat and lead this pod. So what is here? We don't have pod leader here. Where is the pod leader? Are you leading a pod? Are you leading a pod? So here.
So each chip, each
Yeah.
100, they
That's
get
the,
one.
That's the cat and dog ones. You have the cat and dog in box A. So here, you can buy at this price, and you can sell at the price just above.
Any amount?
One by one.
So the circle.
You can have like, if multiple people want to buy at the same time, yes.
Dog at 50.
Yeah.
So,
So you
can,
have the dog token?
can I shove on that? Or what size can I bet before it moves the order
you
book?
can do one by one. So you have here, you have dogs. So give.
How much size can I put in before it moves the
It
order
should be,
book?
no, it's already one by one. So you have to pay 50. You pay 50.
50, okay. That's my max size I can do at this price?
And now it's moving. Yeah.
Okay.
You put that back into the bank.
Okay. I'm with cat.
You're going to be bag holding.
Then you will get the cat.
A cat bag holder over
This
here.
is here, and this is gonna move the cat.
Thanks for the exit liquidity.
The dog price is too good now.
So do we?
Any way we can understand what is
Yeah, because there should be a pod leader here. Why don't we have a pod leader here? Oh, you are here, right? Okay. Can you lead this pod?
So it's 50-50. I was talking with Rodrigo. Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Do you have a pod leader here? Oh yeah, you have a pod leader here, okay. Yes? Yeah, you have the coin? Okay, put it and start to handle your pod. Okay, here, well, here's the business. You have the pod? So,
Thank you.
you are starting here, and every time you move, you are gonna move the coin. And what you can also do is you can give 100 and get a complete set, so both a cat and a dog if you want to sell them after. What? Cat and dog are in the card set in the pack A. It's in the pack A. Yeah, open it, it's inside. So, Claire, can you take this pod? Take the share here and take this pod. So,
So how, if they give me 100, they should get one?
if they give you 100, they get that and then the cat also.
Okay. So for example, he's giving me 100.
Yeah?
So
So,
what do I do?
what do you want to do? You want to buy cat or you want to buy dog? So, you can only give 50. You give 50 and you will get one token of cat.
Okay.
So 50,
Okay.
you get the token of the small one, 100 one, and then you move cat up. No, you just put it in the bank.
60 for cat now.
Now you have to pay 60 for cat, or what you can do if you want, you can pay 100 and you get a complete set, so you get both cat and dogs. You can use it to sell it. But to sell it, you sell to the price above. You buy to the current price and you sell to the price which is just above.
Do you always have to buy both the set, or can you buy
No, you can either buy to the AMM here.
one more time?
You either buy to the AMM,
Okay.
or you are minting a complete set. So you give 100 and you get both. Yes? If you put 200, you will get both of those, yeah. You will get both sets. You get both sets if you put 200. And then after you can sell it if you want to take a position. No, you can sell it here to the AMM. You can go and sell it there. Yeah. Wait, here. Please, you need to be in the middle of the pod. It's not going to work otherwise. Go to the middle of the pod. Yeah. Can you move one here? Can you both move one on the right and go here? So what's happening here? Are you okay? But it's still at 50. Yeah.
We're not understanding.
So are you in a pod where there is a pod leader? Do you have a pod leader here or not? No. If you don't have a pod leader, go to a pod where there is a pod leader. Oh, you're the pod leader. Okay, so yeah. Are you handling the pod?
Can you please explain this part?
So,
So we can pay 100 to the market maker to get one cat
and one dog. If you pay 100, you will get one cat and one dog, right? Or you can pay to the market maker the current price, but you will get only one side. And when you do that, you're gonna move the token.
Okay.
If you buy one cat, the next cat is gonna cost 60, right?
Do we have to buy the sell?
You can also sell, but you sell to the price which is above. And you move the token.
Are we spending 100 or should we also?
We have to split it because the price.
Yeah, like the bank is gonna give you back the money. The bank can do you are the bank?
Yes.
You're here, and you will give back the money. So, what do you want to buy? You want to buy a cat or a dog?
Okay, let's start.
You want to buy a cat.
I have 5.
So, you give 100 to the bank, okay? You will get 50 back, and you want it to get a cat. And now it's moved, and now the next cat is gonna cost 60. Yeah, that's not the right cat. That's the the 100 cat. Yeah.
And does this one move?
This is the dog. Yeah, and you can buy it, and it's moved. What? It's independent. Yeah. Okay. So what are you do? What are you here? Do you have a pod leader here? You don't have a pod leader here, right? Oh no, you are the pod leader, right? Are you the pod leader? So you have cat and dogs.
We don't have the car, we all give to them already in the
Okay. So you have opened the box A. You gave the box A there.
How many cup do we need?
No, so you have the cat and dogs over there. So what have you done? Like you split into how many pods here? Are you how many pods? Yeah, just do one pod. No, like we should do two pod.
We have to split into the 3 group or we should by trying to
They have no pod leader.
Okay, they don't have the cards of the cat and the dog, right? They have no pod leader, none of these three.
So can you do a pod leader? Can you do pod leader there?
All three, but
But-
it's different planes.
Why do we have 3 things here? What is that? Why is that? This first, this is not here.
Cats. We've been overruled.
You should go down by how much what you put in was effective.
Yeah,
Possible to buy or sell more than one? No.
one by one.
One by one.
Yeah,
Prediction market.
yeah. But that's gonna be hard to get if you just arrive now. Like it's already way more people than expected, so I can't get anyone in. Sorry. Yeah.
Does the price of one token influence the other? No.
No. So what you can also do, you can give 100 and get a set of both tokens.
We can do it in the middle of the round as well.
Yeah. So if you want, you can give 100 to the bank and get both cat and dogs. That can be useful if you want to sell them. Because here the price of both are increasing, so you can get some profit by giving 100, getting both a cat and a dog, and selling both. Yeah. If they are correct, yeah. So here there is nothing, right? Yeah, you sell it to the price just up. Yeah, and you're moving the price. You sell both, yeah, and so you pay 100 and you got one, so you got 40 of profit. So it's not buying, it's minting, so you are minting complete sets. Yeah. For 100, you get both. No matter what the price, yeah. So do you have the pod leader here? And that's the current, okay. And it's back to 50-50, right? It moved up and down, it's back to 50-50, okay. Okay, why is the price still 50? Did you do? Okay, okay. Okay, so what do you want to buy, cat or dogs? You want to buy dogs, right? So where are your tokens?
The one is a token. So the level.
Where are these? So and where are the cats? Where are the cats?
Over there.
Why are the cats over there? Like, are you? Okay, here.
Because no one teach. Oh, I got it. What I understand. So the here is the cat. Is a cat and dog, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then he will, because this card is both like there's a two categories inside, cat and the dog. Yeah. So we didn't know this card have to become a token to bet thing. To bet. It's not by using this one. Yeah. So you're going to like.
Just merge the pod, like just go all around in the middle and merge your pod. Do only one pod. You only have the one set of cards. It's only one pod.
Yeah. Okay.
So everyone move toward the center to make your pod. Put this in the center.
So do we still need a chip?
Put this here, okay?
Do we still need this chip?
You have your sheep, right?
Yeah, 500.
So now you can buy cats and you can buy dogs.
So have to separate out the card, is it?
So you are the bank, right? Do you think you can handle the pod?
Huh?
You can handle the pod?
And what?
You can handle the pod.
Like how?
So you are playing the bank, right?
Okay.
So if you are there, please go closer. If you are there, please go closer. This pod does not exist. This is the pod.
So I become a bank.
So you want to buy?
Cat.
Okay, so if you want to buy cat, where are the cats?
Here.
So you give 50? Give 50?
100.
Pay 50, okay, you pay 100, right? You get 50 back, and you get the cat. And then the price of the cat is increasing. Okay? Everybody can do the same thing and get tokens of cats or dogs. Okay?
Oh, so right now, if 60, if you want to buy
cat, I have to pay 60, right?
Now you have to pay 60 to buy a cat.
And then going to 70.
And it's gonna go to 70, yes.
This doesn't move.
This doesn't move, no. But what you can do at any time is you can pay 100 to get a set of both cats and dogs.
Okay. This is first round. This is
Yes.
the only thing.
Yeah, yeah.
it's only one card. No matter how much I buy, also one card.
How much what?
No matter how much I bought, also one card only.
You will get 100 if it's a cat.
I know.
If it's a cat, you will get 100.
Oh, okay.
I can't understand right now. Let's see.
So let's say he want to buy, he have to buy 60, and then he will get one card.
Yeah, now you pay 60,
Then I will get
you get one cat,
and then it
okay?
goes up, right?
And this is going up.
Because I think if these two people for this one.
Okay, here. A consensus, yeah, that's okay. That's good.
We have dogs.
Is this
Yeah.
does this have it or does it have?
So what you can do is you can pay 100 to get both cats and dogs. And in this case, you can make some profit, right? Oh, no, actually, it's okay. Yeah, no, actually. So if you pay 100, you will get both.
And you can sell it back to the market.
And you can, but no, you can sell it only, you sell it to the up. So you will sell it only for 90. So it's not going to work. You're right, it's going to work, but you're going to lose money. So for now, the prices are good. Yeah.
One question.
Yeah.
Can you mint multiple times?
Yes.
Or there is only...
You can as many times as you
Okay,
want.
so there is not one
Yeah.
other...
Because I cannot hear. People are
Yeah.
talking.
Show me.
No, I mean, people are talking. I cannot hear you.
Yeah. They should talk. They should talk is normal. So, what's happening in this pod?
If we sell a dog,
Yeah.
we get 50,
No, you get the price up. So you will get 40 only.
40,
40, you will get 40 only. So sell one by one. So you sell one dog, right? So it's gonna go here and you get 40.
Ah, okay.
So you get 40.
Okay. And now it's your turn.
You can, like, as long as there is no multiple people wanting to play at the same time, you can play whenever you want. If you are multiple, make a queue, but
Do we need
Yeah.
that to sum up 100 always?
no.
No.
It doesn't need to sum to 100. But you can give 100 and get both. Okay, so this pod is working, and you stay at 50-50. Okay. Yeah. You can trade with other players if you wish. It's okay. Minting does not move the price. No. Yeah. It doesn't need to sum up now.
It's a price. It's not a probability.
Yeah. It's a price. Yeah. Okay, so everyone finish? So, please, if you have any last question, tell me before we finish the first round. What? Haha. What is it? Okay, any last question? Is there any last question? All the pods are working? Okay. So, everyone, we're gonna now stop the AMM. Oh, well, last order, we're gonna stop the AMM. Last order. Do we have a last order? Okay, so everything is done. Perfect. So please, pod leader, close the AMM. And so now we're gonna first, if the price of the dog in your pod, the AMM are closed, it's not possible to trade anymore. If the price of the dog is higher in your pod, raise the hand. If the price of the dog is higher, raise your hand. Here the dogs are higher. The dogs are higher here, okay? The dogs are higher, okay? If the cats are higher, raise your hand. If your pod has cat price higher, raise your hand. Okay, cat price, cat price. So we see 4 pods with cats being higher and 3 with dogs being higher. And so now you will get the reveal. And that was the cat. So now, if you have dog tokens, they are worth nothing. And if you have cat tokens, you can redeem them for the amount of points written on them. Oh, okay, okay. Widely.
They are asking if they can keep the card as a souvenir or...
Yeah, it's okay, they can keep the cards, it's okay. Okay, so did you all manage to redeem? If there is any question, raise your hand. So no question, let's go to the next element. So now we're going to open another market. So this is going to be a market about whether or not I'm going to say the word there in the mic. If I'm going to say the word there in the mic. So if within 10 slides I say this word, this specific token, the token on the left is going to redeem. Otherwise, that will be the other token which will redeem. So all the pod remove the cat and dog AMM. This AMM is over. And take the second AMM about this particular word that I can't say, or maybe I will say it. We will see that. Are you trying to trick me? So, if I say the word, you will get the token on the left, which will redeem. If I don't say it within 20 slides, you will get the token on the right, which will redeem. And Pan, where is the suitcase? I need the suitcase because there is your stuff inside. I need the suitcase. Where is the suitcase? You have to find that as soon as possible because if it disappeared, it's like endangering the workshop. Yeah? No, you can keep the card if you wish. Yeah? The question is whether or not I will say this word. Someone is trying to trick me. Where is the big suitcase? Where is the big suitcase?
Luggage.
Like someone took my big suitcase. Oh, here. Like, where is the content on my use case? Yeah, the content disappeared. Like I have some content for the workshop which disappeared. That's probably number 4 or 5. It's okay, yeah, it's okay, I have everything. So one interesting thing that we are seeing here is how the market can potentially affect reality, because I see a bunch of people trying to make me say the word. So it's not necessarily the main goal of prediction market, but you could potentially use prediction market to incentivize some particular stakeholder to do a particular thing. You could see that. So here we have a participant who is saying that it's something similar to an assassination market. I don't think prediction markets are very suitable to make assassination market, but they could inadvertently become one, and that's why you have to make sure that your rule do not allow that. So for example, in Kleros, we have, as an arbitrator, we have a set of rules on what we can rule and what we cannot rule on, and markets which are unethical are going to be ruled as invalid, so they will not resolve normally. And this, for example, happened a couple of weeks ago, where you had a question about some Hamas leader being removed, like about some Hamas leader being in control of Hamas. And obviously, the most likely way that he will not be in control will be him being killed. So here the oracle returned that it was an invalid market. Yeah. 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 So for us, if the main source of uncertainty is something which is immoral, we will refuse to arbitrate. If there is other sources of uncertainty, like for example, if Trump was assassinated before the election, we'll probably arbitrate, because the main uncertainty is not whether Trump will be killed, it's whether he will win the election or not. So the main source of uncertainty is the vote of the American people, not a potential assassination. So there, we will have ruled on this market. Well, at least that's for me, I would have ruled this market as valid. Yeah? You trade within your pod, only within your pod. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes they want to say in the chain and the swing.
Yeah. If you sell to the price just above. So if you sell to the price above, and you move it. Yeah. It doesn't need to be balanced. The markets do not need to be balanced. If the markets are unbalanced, what you can do is give 100 coin and get a token of both. And you can make some profit. If you want, you can give 100 coin and get both tokens. And then you can sell them. You can always get both for 100. That's good.
If I have this,
Yeah. If you want, you can also give those back and get 100. No, if you want to get 100, you have to give a complete set. You get the price just above.
okay, just above.
Yeah, just above. Yeah. No? Okay, so sometimes markets do not resolve immediately. So this market is going to stay on because for now it's still undetermined. We still don't know if I'm going to say the word or not. And we're going to go to another market. So another type of market. Please, everyone, we're going to explain. Please, everyone, silence a bit. Thank you. Yeah. So another type of market is scalar market. So not only we can predict event, but we can also try to predict values. So for example, here, we will want to predict the inflation in 2015. And to do that, we set up a range. We can say from 0 to 10%. And now we will have some up token and down token. So if the inflation is higher than 10%, the up token are going to redeem. If the inflation is lower or 0%, the down token is going to redeem. But if the inflation is actually within the range, so between 0 and 10%, both tokens are going to redeem proportionally. So if it's 8%, the up token is going to redeem for 80 cents, and the down token is going to redeem for 20 cents. So this is interesting because that's how you can estimate value. And if you saw at the start of the workshop, I was showing you the Bitcoin price market. And this was the scalar market to estimate the value of the Bitcoin price. So now we're going to go to this market about my age. So you can go on the age market. And the goal is to find how old I am. So if I'm like 40, for example, the up token will redeem for 40, and the down token will redeem for 60. So everyone now, and keep the previous market. The previous market about the world, it's still open. You can still trade on it if you want at some point. So open the speaker age market. And in this market, you obviously know I'm not a negative age, and I'm not 100 years old. So the tokens are going to redeem not completely. Both tokens are going to redeem, but you don't know exactly for how much. So if I'm older, the up token is going to redeem more. If I'm younger, the down token is going to redeem more. Yeah?
There's no D, it's half.
That's E. I know, but I'm not going to reveal it. At least not yet.
You always mean for 100. What?
That's B? You have B? You don't have B? I can give you a B.
We don't have the speaker ones. We don't have speakers.
It was in the pack
B?
Yeah, it was in the pack B.
B or D?
B and C.
There's
So if you are missing it, I have a pack B. I have a pack B.
B is candle. B is candle.
No, there are
This
multiple
is
things.
weight.
There are multiple things. No, there are multiple things in each pack.
Okay.
It's not only one thing. So you have it. This is pack B. So you have it in the pack B also.
We don't have.
Yeah, sure.
Age down token, is that for 70? Because the starting prices for these?
So starting there. Okay. So which token you want to buy? So you want to buy, so okay, so you pay 30. The price increases here, and you get the, no, that's the weight, that's not this.
This is the. That was an A.
So if you buy, so here you are not necessarily betting on something in the abstract. You are looking at the current price. So here your price is 32. So if you think that I am older than 32, you should buy up. Exactly. So you should have your, like for yourself, you should have some estimate of what is my age. You look at the market. Is the market correct? Don't do anything. If the market you think is incorrect, you can either buy up or down, whether or not you think this market is too high or too low.
So this market says like you are.
It says I'm 32, yeah. Here I say I'm 32 exactly.
What about the 70?
This is the price of the down token. The down token is going to redeem to 100 minus my age. So if you think that I am younger, than 30, you can buy the down token. Yeah?
Do you have 1 minute? I just wanted to.
Yeah?
I just came late, so I was going to attend this session. So what is this game all about?
Can you pick up a pod? Pick up a pod and ask the pod leader.
How you are verifying the age at the end?
You need an oracle. And I'm working at Claros, which is an oracle.
Nice to meet you. I'm from Reclaim Protocols.
Hi. Yeah.
You speak French?
Ouais.
Ok. C'était pas sûr. La question c'est, en gros, si jamais je pense que ton âge il est moins que...
T'es où? C'est sur quel pod?
C'était sur ce pod-là, il a...
Let me see your face.
For a guess, man. Okay.
I shaved 2 days ago.
So it's gonna be a little bit younger, right?
What? The maximum is 100. So the age up token is redeeming for my age. The age down token is redeeming for 100 minus my age. Yeah. This is one is younger, yeah. This is age up. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, age down. This one is age down. Age down. Yeah. So, so here, it's not about exactly just what you think. It's about whether you think the market is overvaluing or undervaluing. So here you have 68. So if you think that I am younger than 32, because you have to do 100 minus the price. If you think that I am younger than 32, you should buy. And if you think that I am older than 30, you should buy the up token.
Okay, I get it. Thank you.
I think I get it.
So how old do you think I am? 34 or 30? Yes? You need what?
What are we supposed to bet on?
So here, you are not making a bet in the abstract, but you are predicting whether my age is higher or lower than what this market is currently giving. Currently, the market is giving 30. So if you think that I am older than 30, you should buy the age up token. If you think that I am younger than
How much you have to pay for that?
then how much do I have to pay?
What's the cost for that?
Well, it's here. You can see here. So if you want to buy the age up token, it's 30. And it's going to redeem for my age. So if you think that my age is above 30, you will make some profit. But if my age is under 30, you will lose some money. So you are not making a prediction in the abstract. You are predicting toward the value, not just an outcome, toward the value. And for that, you have to look at market prices. The age up is the one with an old guy, and the age down is the guy with the one with a young guy. So I'm 34 here, okay? I'm 36 here. Yeah. Yeah. So, if you think that I'm older than 30, you can buy age up because it's going to redeem for my age. If you think that I am younger, you can buy age down. Because age down is going to redeem for 100 minus my age. Oh, just put this one. This one is just like three. This one is just 3 of this. So don't bother with this one, just in case you had too many people. But
Okay.
this is the token you want to use, yeah. Yeah. So here you have to look at the market, and if you think the market is underestimating or overestimating my age. So here, if you think that I am older than 30, you should buy up. If you think that I am younger, you should buy down. Wait, you done? So for now you have to pay 70. And this token is going to redeem for 100 minus my age. This one is 100 minus my age. This one is my age. Yeah. Yeah. It's 100. You can mint a complete set and sell the age down if you want to. So to mint a complete set, you give 100 and you get both.
Yeah, because if you give 100, you get both. So you can get, that doesn't move the price, and then you can sell one.
What?
Is that the idea?
Yeah.
So you would buy both and then sell one?
If the price are too much diverging, that's a profitable strategy. To give 100 and get both. Sometimes you can make profit by doing that.
And this is the age up, like it's going to resolve to your actual age.
To my age, yeah.
It redeems as a function of his age.
Okay, if you have any last question before we close the market. Okay, so now we are closing the age market. The world market is still there. So everyone, we are closing the age market AMM. And I'm 32. So this means the up token are going to redeem for 32 and the down for 68. I've looked at a few pods and we could see the age in the pod was between 30 to 36. So maybe on average, maybe 33. So we can see we had a pretty nice estimation of my age with this mechanism. So you can redeem your token. Yeah, if you have any question, don't hesitate to raise your hand and I will come help. Yeah? From Augur? Kleros is, let's say, a scalable version of Augur and also allows different sort of use cases because we have a tree of courts. We have a tree of courts. Yeah, so Augur is just doing prediction market. Well, now he's not doing much because it's more or less dead. But for Kleros, you can have prediction markets, you can have anything. You can have curation, you can have some insurance. And as a juror, you're going to stake in a particular court. And you're going to be drawn in only in the court that you are specifically want to be participating in. And also, contrary to Augur, with Kleros, you will be randomly drawn. You don't allow everyone to stake on anything. It's only the jurors which are drawn. So most of the time, it takes only a small amount of work from jurors. And then Augur is a bit similar, but Augur also you choose your own dispute, while in Kleros you don't. In Kleros you choose your court, but not your own dispute. But both projects, at least like both mechanisms, are pretty similar because we are both taking this from Trustcoin. So Trustcoin was this chain coin mechanism made by Paul Stork, except the guy was a maxi, Bitcoin maxi, so he never managed to release the. It was Trustcoin. Trustcoin set up this mechanism initially. But they never released, like the guy wanted to make it on Bitcoin, which was, I think, unfeasible. And UMA is looking a bit similar to Augur mechanism. Or Kleros. It's a mix of both, let's say. But it's everyone votes on everything. But also keep in mind, like Polymarket is using UMA, but in practice, like they have some admin key, so it's not like a real decentralized usage. Polymarket Oracle is working, so they're making a call to UMA, but also they have some admin, which can overrule UMA if they want to. And UMA is everyone votes on everything. Okay, so now we have another market, which is going to be a Scalar market, the weight market. And here I have some item that we can light to make smell, made by Pon, by the way. And so what you're going to do is you're going to try to determine what is the weight in gram of this item. Someone's still trying. So you have this item. You have this item, and you have to try to determine the weight in gram of this item. So everyone takes the weight AMM, set up the weight AMM. You can still keep the word AMM. The word AMM is still there. And now you have the weight AMM, where you want to estimate the weight of this item. Well, if you are blind, you should probably not participate in the market. So if you want to see the item, I'm showing the item. No, you cannot feel it. You can just see it. Yeah. You can take a picture if you want to. Now, you can touch, but you cannot weight it. Someone is trying to trick me again, you know? Yeah. That's the item. It is. What is the weight in gram of this item? Yes, it is. Only look, only look. It's an item, it's smelling nice, you can smell it, you know. The item, it's to make some nice smell, you know, you can smell it. No, don't touch it because it will be unfair and I don't have time to. It's done by my girlfriend. So the item, so we try to estimate how many grams. Nah, there are too many people, so we will not have time to get everyone to. Hey, someone is cheating! Someone is cheating. But you can take a picture if you want to look at it a lot. It's just done by my girlfriend. It's not a brand, like it's made in my kitchen. This is the up token. The whole thing. It's the whole item, not just the wax, the whole item. So if the weight is above 40 grams, you can buy up. If you think the weight is below 50 grams, you can buy the down token. Only smell it, because it would be unfair. I don't have time to give it to everyone. So, did you all manage to determine the weight of this candle? Keep in mind, the markets are still open. The markets are still open. Yes? Yeah, the markets are still open. The markets are still open, keep in mind. I can print it. I'm the one who made it. What?
It's available.
No, I made it.
If they want
I
to,
can give you the file if you want.
if they want to buy the candle more, they can stay back for the market.
Yes, you can still buy, yeah. So keep in mind, the market is still open. Yeah, it's still open. Oh, this market is still open. You can still trade. Oh. Yeah. This market is still open. You can still. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That market was instantly closed? Or?
No, that's the point. That's the point I'm gonna make.
Ah, okay, nice. No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still open. Yeah. Yeah. So keep in mind the markets. Both markets are still open. I can't unsay it. It's not possible to unsay it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, this one you can remove, it's finished.
I did that. It was something at the end.
Okay, so now we are closing the candle market. The market of the candle is closed. So everyone, silence please. Everyone, silence please. So here we had this market on whether I will say the word candle. But the issue with this market is that we will not really know when we will know, because you will not know when I will say it, and you will not know when I will, or you will not know when I will go to slide 20. So for you, it's good. You are traders. You can make some money, like you have something which is known, and you can get basically free money by buying the token candle. But for the liquidity provider, it's very bad. And so for a lot of markets where we don't know when we know, it's extremely risky to put liquidity, because as soon as the answer to the question is publicly known, people are going to jump on the AMM and take all the token of the right answer. So here, if you are here about the candle, immediately you're going to go to a price of 100, and the AMM is going to sell some token which at this point are publicly known to be worth 100 for way less than 100. So that's why you see most of the prediction market will be stuff like elections, because election you have a very cut-off date where you know when you know. But if you are making a market, for example, will the war in Ukraine stop? Well, you don't know when it stops or it doesn't stop. So for all those markets, it tends to be extremely hard to get liquidity. So what you can do, you can subsidize the liquidity, knowing that the liquidity provider will lose money, but then they should get more in the liquidity subsidies. Or we will need to have other form of market makers which do not allow you to just buy and sell at any time. So we are working also with here on making some mix of AMM and auction, such that you have some 1 or 2 hours to overbid other people who are interacting with the market maker, specifically for market where we don't know when we know, to make it way less risky for liquidity providers. So this, for now, has not been implemented. That's just like a research direction, but it's a huge problem for prediction market to provide liquidity, the revelation loss. And so now, on the weight of the candle, the weight is 226 grams. You can... But you can check here if you want to. If you don't trust the oracle, you can. It's on the balance there if you want to check. So this means that the up token are going to redeem for 100 and the down token redeem for 0. Oh, the market is done. Oh, yeah, the market about the weight is closed. It's closed also, yeah. So now both markets are closed. There is no open market left. And you can redeem the up token on the price, on the weight, sorry. Okay, so what do we define here? We found a limitation of scalar markets. Please, everyone, silence, everyone, please. So we found the limitation of scalar markets in that you have to specify ranges. And if your outcome is outside of the range, just using the market price is not going to be very informative. We even saw that on most pods, the price of up was not even at 100. So we see like here we have a huge miss in the prediction potential. Like if the market was close to 100, you would have gotten the information that the weight is probably 100 or more. But here it was not even 100. So for scalar market to be good at giving you scalar outcomes, you need to have initial range which are good. And it's only an estimator of the value if this value falls within the range. You have to make the assumption that the value falls within the range. If there are some risk of the value falling outside of the range, you will end up with a bias estimate of this value. So another limitation of prediction markets. So now we're going to go to scalar market, multiscalar market. So what can we do? We can estimate values, but we can also estimate proportions. So for example, we can make a multiscalar market where we want to estimate how many seat in the European Parliament with each party will get. So here, you don't take position on a particular value, you take a position on a particular share. So in the European Parliament, well, the amount of seats is fixed, but here we will see we will have a market where we don't even know the range, the potential range of the value. So let's go to this market. You can open the next two boxes. And here we're going to try to estimate how many participants do we have from each continent. So take the continent AMM in this room. Yeah. So you want to estimate the share of participants per continent in this room. In this room, yeah. Yeah, I know at the morning they gave you the global amount. So where you just were living before coming here? Oh, no, let's do where you're born. Like, where are you from? Like, answer the question. It's subjective. People may have different answers to that. The question is that I'm going to ask is where are you from? You have to put one here also?
You pay.
Oh, okay. Asia is... What? I can give you some. You can come pick up some here. Yeah. In this room, not the Devcon, in this room. It's a whole room, not just your pod, it's a whole room. Yeah? That's the percentage, not the amount, that's the percentage. And you may not even know what is the total amount. So here you are estimating a percentage. Both? Yeah. So you're gonna need to. No, it's gonna depend what people answer. So if they consider themselves European or if they consider themselves Asian. Yeah. Okay, so the markets are closing. The markets are closing, and I'm going to ask you now. So please, everyone, the markets are closing. Do your last trade, and the markets are closing. Okay, can you close the market? Close the market. Markets are closed? Okay. Okay, so everyone, please, silence. Silence, everyone, please. So if you are from Europe, raise your hand. If you are from Europe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 Europe. Okay. If you are from Asia, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 from Asia. Okay. If you are from North America, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from North America. If you are from South America, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Oh, in Europe, I forgot to put myself, so that's 16. And if you are from Africa, raise your hand. 1, 2. 2 from Africa. And if you are from Oceania, raise your hand. 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, 1. So, let's do the total. Okay, so now you have the value that the token will redeem. They redeem for the percentage, not the absolute value. They redeem for the percentage. And what's interesting is that we can show that you really were good at estimating that. Like I saw a bunch of pods where the price of Asia even went to the, maximum amount of value in the AMM. So you can see that it's a very good mechanism for doing estimation of the future. Well, here obviously I can't wait a week for a future event. So I'm showing you this event happening in a couple of minutes. But you can see that here on this particular room, the market were very efficient in estimating that. So everyone, you can redeem the tokens. You are redeeming? What? Okay, okay. No, don't do the math, it's already written. So you don't need to do the math. I gave you the percentage in the slide. Yes? Yeah? I gave you the percentage. So they each redeem for the percentage. What? It's based on the percentage I gave you.
So this guy gets, how much money does he get?
38. Get 38 for the Asian token. For each of your token, you get 38 coins. We have one last round after that. No, we have a bit more because they were already late before. I have the prompter. Okay, everyone redeemed? Everyone redeemed? So if you haven't redeemed in your pod, raise your hand. If you haven't finished redeeming. Oh, okay. Wait, here. You redeem? Everything redeemed? Okay, so please everyone, silence, thank you. Please everyone, silence. So for now, we've been using markets to make predictions about the future. But the question is, how can we use those predictions to make a better decision? So here in this example, you will have a market who will be the candidate of the Democrat Party, and you will get a token of this market. But then you can put this token into another market, which will be which party will win the election. So here, you put some DAI, you get some Biden token, you put the Biden token into another market, and now you get a token which will redeem for DAI if Biden is a candidate and the Democratic Party wins the election. The other token, they don't trade for DAI. They trade for the underlying, so here Biden. So here you have a Biden Democrat token that you trade with Biden token. And if this token is worth 30 Biden token, you have a conditional probability that if Biden is a candidate, the Democratic Party will have 30% chance of winning the election. So you can change the market. And what can you do with that? Well, we're gonna start to show that. So I need a volunteer, someone who is not vegan. A non-vegan volunteer, please. Non-vegan volunteer? Okay, you can come. Okay. So the volunteer will have the choice of either trying a cricket snack or some fried fish skin. And here we have two markets. So one market on what will he choose, but after trying, he will give a rating out of 10, and you have market on this rating. So that's going to be conditional market. You will have a conditional market on what would be the rating given if he picks the cricket, or what would be the rating given if he picks the fish skin. So you can open the AMM with cricket or fish skin. And what is important is on the first two tokens, they are trading for coins. But then the other tokens, they don't trade for coins. They trade for the underlying token. So the first two tokens, they trade for coins. The four last tokens, they don't trade for coins. They trade for the underlying token, which is written on the sheet. And if you have any question, as usual, you can call me. You can participate in the market, yes, but please don't tell everyone. And so keep in mind, you can always mint complete set. If you want, you may not want to trade in the market of what will be the snack chosen, but you may just want to trade on the conditional market, on the rating conditional on a particular snack being chosen.
I will be back. I just have to go for a second, okay?
Oh.
I'll be back in a minute.
In a minute, okay, okay. If you have any question, raise your hand. Yeah. Alors, vous avez les... You have the token? Oh, they're there? Can you show the token? Yeah. Yeah, you have fish skin, but you have the smaller one. Yeah, put the smaller one, yeah.
The rating token for these, I find some for the plums and for the other things, but not the rating token.
You don't have them here? Can you check over there? I think over there. And so here you have tokens of like 10, 50, and 300. So if you are buying 2 tokens of 50, for example. For now, you don't need to use the 300. But so, for example, here, if you are paying, you can get 2 tokens of 50. But because this token, you can use it into those other markets. That's why we also give you token of 10s. And so here, first you can get cricket and fish skin, and you can open the last box. I think you will have in the last box. Yeah. Oh, because they gave us I have the prompter with the timer here.
Oh, 5:20. 5:20 was the time.
Because like I have here like it's giving like 17 minutes. because the last teams, they finish a bit later, so we don't have the 10 minutes to set up the space. But it's going to be the last element. I do this one, and after I finish it. Yeah. Yeah. On what will be the rating if this is the particular snack which is chosen. Who was the guy who was chosen? No, he said he will come back. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's back. He's back.
If you think he's going to give it a good rating, you
Yeah.
say up and up.
Profit is everything above.
This is fish up or fish down? This is down.
That's up. What? Take what? No, but is there? Oh. Yeah.
So let's say if he gave 100, 200, 100 tokens, you should get 100 tokens of each, right? For the cricket has.
Yeah.
100 or
No, 100.
I have to receive 4 of them.
Yeah. No, so you will get 100 of each. So that will be like 2 of 50 or 1 of 50 and 5 of 10.
Okay, so you have to.
Oh yeah, I saw. The guy is there. Okay. Yeah. Oh. No, the rating is out of 10. Rating is out of 10, yeah.
So, and also like when they mint, or then like no redeemable for 100, so they can only mint for 300, right?
No, you put like 1 like that and 5 like that, for example. You need to do 100 total.
Yeah, okay.
So if you mint a complete set, or if you buy here, you will buy well.
Could I mint this and this? For how much would
You can for 100. No, for 100 you will get that.
100 worth of these and 100 worth of
I would get
pastry fish.
And if I would start,
And then if you want, you can actually take some position on those markets while being neutral on those. You don't even need to make a bet on this. You can make the prediction only on the rating.
So we still quite confused after like.
Yeah. Oh no, so you get 100 total. You have the 10. Where are the 10? You have some token of 10s.
Token of this token or
No,
the
no,
card?
you have cards of 10 also.
I think there's somewhere in
Rated
fish,
for
right?
10?
No, here. I think there's something.
There should be some 10 somewhere.
10?
Well, fish, right?
For fishkin, yeah. So here you have to buy with the underlying token. So here you have your fishkin. You can buy fishkin up or fishkin down. You can mint a set by giving this, and you will get a set of fish up and down. Yeah. 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 And you can mint a set of fish up and down if you wish.
Okay, so in that case, I still have to give one more. And
What did you get for each of them? 100,
100,
100?
100, yeah.
Exactly. It's one.
Okay, last trade. Last trade. Where is our volunteer? Okay, here. So what we saw is that there are a lot of pods where both stay around 50, but you also have some pods where the cricket stays at 50, but the fishkin goes to 70. So you can actually use this as a tool to help your decision on what do you want to take, because you can see that because you can see the market believe you will get a higher rating to the fishkin than to the cricket. Okay. Because a lot of pods, they are 50-50, and you have some pods which are at 50-70. So here you can use the market as a tool to make a decision. So which snack are you going to choose?
I will choose the fish, and I do that from the beginning. So I took rights on fish.
Wow. The fish is chosen, and what is interesting here is because we had an actor which could influence the market, well, this actor took the token of what he was going to do. Okay? We'll let you finish it. So what is the rating out of 10?
7.
So the rating is 7. So you have the fishkin token which redeemed, and you also have the fishkin up redeeming for 7 and the fishkin down redeeming for 3. Oh no, all the markets are closed. All the markets are closed, and the workshop is also closed. That was the last. That was the last element. So I'll let you redeem, and so thanks everyone for coming to this workshop. I hope it allowed you to understand how prediction market works, how you can use those to predict the future, at least probabilistically, to evaluate potential future values, and also as a tool to help decision, as we saw with fishkin and cricket market. So thanks everyone for coming to the workshop, and if you could please help to put back the coin in the boxes, and the card, if you also put them in the boxes, that would be great also. So thanks everyone, and if you can help us for cleanup, that would be great in order not to delay anything. So thanks everyone for coming, and hope I got you interested in prediction markets.
Yeah. Where can I get a set of these to teach at the local high school?